I'm so sick of worrying if the Microsoft products that I'm buying off my distributor are being billed correctly to my customers in my PSA tool. This is an all too common conversation that I have with MSPs on a weekly basis. My name is Brendan Gibson, as I've been introduced, and I'm a director at Sync365 license. We're based in Australia. G'day, mate. I only have 3 slides today for you all. So you've been listening to a few pitches, and we don't want to talk through feature sets or function with you. We can do that in the breakout room. And what I'd like to do today with you is share a few stories of what our customers' challenges have been and how we solved it. So let's start with our story. So back in 2019, our founder and CEO, Leon Black, he found that something was missing in his MSP. So each month he'd spend typically 8 hours reconciling the products that he'd bought from Microsoft, and like he'd have staff in his business that would be buying licenses and then wouldn't tell anybody. And so then he was missing out on, like they wouldn't update it in ConnectWise, leaving lots of missing revenue per month. And so he was using a competitor's product. It wouldn't update it correctly. It would regularly have issues, which are just costing him, more precious time that he didn't have. So Leon thought, there has to be a better way. And he created Sync365 license to automate this tedious process for his business, but then other MSPs as well. He saw a real gap in the market. So I just wanted to ask you all, can you relate to any of these scenarios, these problems where you're spending hours reconciling Microsoft licenses, making sure they're accurate? It's taking employees precious time where they could be utilized elsewhere. Automatically billing for like Office 365 backups, which often get missed, cloud signatures in your PSA, and also billing. Are you struggling to bill your managed users and keep it accurate? So with Sync365 license, these issues are no longer. And I want to take you through a couple of customer examples. And our first one is I was on a demo with Ron from the USA about a month ago, and he found us through another customer. He really liked the ease of setup and how it would reconcile their Azure billing into ConnectWise. They were buying from a disti for all their Microsoft licensing. We added Ron's first customer into our portal, and I looked at his face and I saw his hands. His face went white, like he felt sick, because we found that he had been buying 60 licenses off his disti of small business, a business premium 365, but he was only billing for 40. And if this is the first customer that he added into our portal, what else was he going to find? Pleased to say today, he doesn't have that issue. He's got peace of mind. A second customer example I wanted to run you through was Lucy from UK. She was struggling to keep on top of billing managed services users. So I don't know if any MSP here can relate to this. I know I've struggled with this too. You sign a contract for, say 50 users a couple of years ago, and then it just falls by the wayside. You don't keep up to date. You don't have that conversation. So Lucy loved that she could use our custom license feature and automate it directly from her customer's Azure AD. So the third, and the cloud, obviously it's cloud first, and that's our product. It's such a important thing because we've got customers decommissioning on-premise, Active Directory servers. So being able to resolve it to an Azure AD group was just priceless for Lucy. Then third and final story from a customer. I've got Anthony from an MSP in Sydney. He came to us really frustrated that like he was getting lots of errors, inconsistencies with the products updating in ConnectWise. He was fed up. He started to look for another product, trailed the webs, and he came across Sync365 license. Within the first month of using our product, he found over $8,000 per year of misbilling. So it's just so great to see how it does help customers. We are completely vendor agnostic, so it doesn't matter which disty. We talk directly to Microsoft Partner Center. We work with both direct and indirect partners. We integrate with Autotask and ConnectWise. And friends, the amount of people I speak to, they are still manually reconciling their licenses. There's a better way. So Leon and I invite you to our breakout room to see a demo. You can ask any questions. And plus, I'll tell you why I'm wearing this crazy shirt.